Welcome back. All right, let's jump into your reading. I hope that you're doing well. Let's see what's going on with you at this time. Give me some messages for Taurus. What is Taurus's current energy? What is Taurus's current energy at this time? Okay, you're still in Hermit. I remember this from your reading. I think it was the All Signs reading I did like recently. I remember you being in Hermit mode. So you're still in Hermit mode, okay? So still taking time to yourself. What's the circumstances surrounding Taurus or person surrounding Taurus at this time? So still in like self-preservation mode, still in self-care mode, still, taking time for yourself, reevaluating what you want for your life for the rest of the year, making a lot of changes, enjoying your free time, enjoying your alone time, enjoying your solitude. What's the circumstances around Taurus at this time? All right, the moon. Okay, so immediately what I'm getting with this card for your like environment, your community, the people around you, the circumstances around you, the moon, like weird energy. Like people could be acting very weird, almost like a shady energy or just weird. Like people are acting weird, weird things are happening around you. You may feel like your instincts are going off when you do get out of the house, when you do go to hang out, when you do have to go around people. You just feel a weird vibe. Okay, so the vibes are weird around you. Like something is just very unusual. Okay, so you just really like to be alone right now. But yeah, just weird vibes. That's immediately what I'm getting with the moon. It's almost like you can't read people right now. You don't know what people's intentions are. You feel like there's weird vibes around you. Maybe you did get out like this weekend and you just felt like the energy was weird, okay? We do have the Magician, so you are manifesting quite a bit alone. You could be journaling a lot, okay? We have the Chariot in reverse here and the Emperor. Part of you really wants to like really get motivated about your goals. You want to get back in control of your life, okay? Maybe you feel like you've made some reckless decisions most the past couple of months, things that I wouldn't say that you look down on or that you have any regrets. It's just like you would have rather spent more productive time. So I feel like you're getting really serious about your goals here and you're really motivated to create a lot of things. I feel like there's a lot of creativity. I feel like you have very powerful manifestation powers at this time. So if you are implementing things, I do see that working out for you. But yeah, let's jump into your reading, okay? I want to see what's going on with my Tauruses. Oh, I forgot to put this on the screen, but it's okay. All right, we know that this is for Taurus. All right, so let's see. Give me some messages for my Tauruses at this time. Anything significant for Taurus? Tell me about Taurus. All right, we have the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, weird vibes around you. All right, definitely you're not crazy or you're not overthinking things as well. Maybe you feel like you could be overthinking. Maybe you feel like you're just thinking negatively because I am getting like the Nine of Swords. So being in your head when you're around people, if you feel a weird vibe, you're like, am I in my head? Maybe I do need to just go home, be alone. You're thinking this as you're out because you're like, am I like projecting that kind of vibe? But you're not, okay? I definitely feel the weird vibes. Seven of Cups as well. And the Knight of Cups. Okay, really nice. All right, bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Pentacles. I was getting this for you and the Empress. I was getting this energy Okay. I was getting this energy for you, Taurus, or whoever I was going to read for first, which you were up next on the list. And I was getting that song that it's like stuck in my head, but it's Spend It by Summer Walker. So like the lyrics are like, spend it on me, I want you to spend it on me. And it was like before I cared about love, but now I don't remember. I don't remember, but the song is like stuck in my head. It's called Spend It by Summer Walker. So, 10 of Pentacles and the Empress. So, you are in the energy of like wanting to be spoiled, wanting to be nurtured, wanting to be put on a pedestal. Okay. Like whatever you're inviting in. So, whether that is like wherever you invest your time, if this is what you do for work, if this is what you're going to do for business, if you're giving out services, you want to be appreciated, valued. If this is in love, if this is in friendship and in family, you really want to be like spoiled, nurtured, put on a pedestal the same way that you give to others. So this is like what you could be manifesting as well, like a very like very elevated, luxurious vibes. And then with the 10 of Pentacles is like heavy investments. So you want like heavy investments to come towards you when it comes to friends, when it comes to love, when it comes to, whatever you do for work, not being lowballed, being paid your worth plus more. You wanting very like luxurious opportunities to come your way. You're wanting to be treated your worth plus more, plus some. So you're wanting to be spoiled. All right. So that's something that you could be fantasizing about. And I feel like you have the capability to really manifest that in with the Magician. Magician again, so double confirmation coming out for you if you are doubting if you can have these things or if you can call them in. This is the best time. So really staying focused on that. You definitely can have that lifestyle if you want, or those opportunities to come towards you pretty quickly. Okay. Now let me tell you why you're not in the wrong about the weird vibes. You're not wrong about that. People are acting weirdly towards you because we have the 5 of Pentacles. And with that 5 of Pentacles, this is when you're feeling left out in the cold. You're feeling like people are overlooking you. Like maybe you're the last one to get news about something, or you're the last one to be invited out somewhere, things like that. You're feeling very left out in the cold. And it is weird because it's not warranted. Like, why are you being treated this way? Why are you being disregarded? Okay, so what's the 5 of Pentacles? Where is this coming from? This could be even with opportunities. Like you could be seeing a lot of people getting opportunities, grand opportunities, and you are wanting to attract that as well. You also possess that energy to attract that with the Queen of Wands. So you've been putting your best self out there. You definitely are dressed the part, or you act the part, or you have the skills, the capabilities to attract that, but something always falls through. Yeah, your energy is very magnetic. So it's almost like, why am I being overlooked? Like, what is the issue here? Let's see what else is here. You might also feel used up with the Queen of Wands, because that could be someone who is used for like clout, or if clout is the wrong word, like for exposure, used for your looks, used for your charm, used for your leadership, used for your implementation. So if you get shit done and other people tend to procrastinate or not, be able to like take action behind things, you may feel like you're being used for that and then cast to the side. Like once people get what they need, then it's like your phone goes silent. You know what I'm saying? All right, so this putting you in like go mode and very logical too. Like the Hermit, you do a lot of thinking. And I feel like once you start to really see how things played out, even if this is not other people's intentions, the actions show that this is how it played out, and you're starting to really get cold from it. You're like, it's making you detach from certain situations and groups. All right. We also have the King of Pentacles here. So yeah, again, You are looking for more ways to increase your stability. You're wanting to up your lifestyle. You're wanting more luxury. You're wanting, more savings. You're wanting to up your portfolio. You're wanting to, um, you know, get more promotions, get that position, that role. You're wanting to elevate your business. You wanting to grab more notches under your belt as an entrepreneur, whatever it is. You are wanting to do that, and you've been working really hard towards it. But even when you're helping other people, or if you're doing the things that you feel like is the path to get there, you're still not being given the opportunities. Okay. So Seven of Wands is out, and this actually was my card of the day. So I definitely did like a deep dive on this card, and then paired with the Judgment. All right, so I feel like Judgment is like a test, or it's a question sometimes from God or the universe of like, what are you gonna do? Like with your free will, what are you gonna do? And the Seven of Wands is a person who just kind of stands 10 toes down on what they believe in. This is someone who doesn't cower out. This is someone who like fights their position, or really confirms and affirms who the fuck they are, basically. Excuse my language, but you guys know I struggle to really like conceptualize what I'm trying to say that's in my brain. So this is someone who just like will reaffirm their confidence and stand up against like the crowd and show how talented they are, how skilled they are. They're not scared. They also that they know that the vibes are weird, like just standing up, showing their talent, remaining focused, remaining still, being very brave, courageous, against the crowd when you know that you have so many people maybe judging you. Judgment card, right? So really good, especially in the eyes of the universe, because it's like, Taurus really wants these things. Okay, let's give it to Taurus. All right, so the Seven of Cups is some type of like breakthrough that you're coming to this week, and you're realizing that you have way more options than you've been limiting yourself to, right? So, yes, maybe there's one particular situation that keeps overlooking you, but that's not all of your cards. You have more cards to draw here. So, let's see what's going on with the Seven of Cups. Some of you guys are looking like for a sponsor or someone to like invest in you. Okay, or you're literally trying to get an investment for like idea or a business. You need like, but you're not trying to be lowballed. Sometimes you may go to the bank that you've had for 10 years, or the credit union you've had for 5, and you've kept your account in great standing, but when you're being approved, they're giving you like this low approval, and you're like, that doesn't make sense. So you're really trying to see how you can get your worth. All right, so Magician. So, first of all, your potential is like skyrocketing, and you definitely are very skilled. So you need to look at all your resources, and that's the Magician. It's like you can have what you want, but you're being given seeds. You're looking for the tree, but how can you create this tree? Where are you going to plant this tree? Where are you going to find, fertile land? And then if you want it faster, get the right fertilizer, and then how are you going to defend that plant so that it can grow? Defend it from, predators like the birds or the bugs. How are you going to defend it? So things like that. Think of whatever you're trying to manifest as a seed, and how you're going to implement it and defend it, protect it. Also, if you want it to come a little bit faster, how can you stimulate its growth? All right, so I see that you still have, even though you are growing cold to some sort of group or situation, you still have like loyalty in your heart. You still are sensitive and vulnerable. And that's how you're approaching the Seven of Cups. So you're still going out there and putting your passion behind something. You're not all the way cold. All right, Ace of Swords. Okay, so I also feel like the key to your success is just being really direct and really honest. So sometimes, like I feel like you're selling something, like you're selling an idea, or you're selling like an opportunity, or maybe you're even selling yourself. Okay. Whatever you're selling here. And the key for you to unlock this, I feel like this week is for you to be just very direct, like blunt, honest. Sometimes we try to add fluff to appease the listener, like, all of these marketing tactics that sometimes just don't matter depending on who's listening. And I feel like the right option here of who is the right person, the investor that you're looking for, or the person who is not going to take you for granted, is someone who just likes no fluff. Someone who is highly intellectual, intelligent, will understand your ideas as long as you just lay it out there. All right, so that's the Ace of Swords. And also, be very passionate about whatever this is, because it's honest. You are passionate about this. You are passionate about your business. You are passionate about your career. You are passionate about your lifestyle and what you feel like you deserve. You are passionate about your love life. You are passionate about your family, your future family. So let it ring out, let it ring true, because the outcome here is the Knight of Cups. So whoever you're speaking to, or whatever you're explaining this to, or whatever you're putting out there, is being met back with receptivity. So it's a really good, match. It's not falling on deaf ears. Someone is really liking this about you. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. So this could definitely be new love, okay? This also, if this is new love for you, this could be like an option that you overlooked. But I feel like this will be someone that you end up really respecting. This is someone who has some type of mysterious vibe to them with the Magician. And they're very intelligent, highly intellectual, great conversation, which could be something that you enjoy with the Hermit as your energy. All right, but if this isn't love, this opportunity that's coming in is really going to nurture you. It really is very comforting. It wants to, I don't know how to explain this, but it's like it's interested, getting exactly what you wanted. 10 of Pentacles is coming out again. Huge investment coming your way, okay? Someone is going to invest their all into you. Maybe a grand work or career or business opportunity is coming your way. You're looking for an investor, you got it. You're looking for another type of investor, you got it. Page of Cups. Someone likes how like vulnerable you are about this, just being honest and direct, but also how passionate you are about it. Someone really likes that. All right, so it feels like innocent, like the very beginning stages, but it's a very heavy investment right off the bat. You understand? Because the Page of Cups is like initial stages. Knight of Cups is almost like the action behind the initial stages, like jumping into it very passionately. 10 of Pentacles is that investment. Okay. Interesting. All right, so I feel like this is the end of a chapter for you. Death card in the universe, okay? World card and Death card, end of a chapter. You're going into a new chapter here. One where you're not overlooked, one where you are chosen, one where you are abundant, okay? One where you get everything that you deserve plus more, times 10, okay? Let's go ahead and get some Oracle to end this out for you. All right, give me future Taurus. Tell me about future Taurus. Tell me about future Taurus. Sorry if that was loud, okay? My bad. And tell me about Taurus at this time. All right, so Taurus, right now you are the wedding ring. So again, there's some type of heavy investment coming towards you that you're going to have to, like, you said that you want this, so it's coming in. Are you going to come in? Are you going to elope? That's what I'm hearing, like elope. And, it doesn't have to be that dramatic. Like you're meeting someone today, then you're running off to Vegas tomorrow. But whatever opportunity this is, you're going to have to commit right away, because the offer is too good to pass up. That's just what I'm getting with that 10 of Pentacles, okay? So that's cool. And then we have Healing Heart here as your future self. So again, if you, are even if you're not feminine, if you're masculine too, but if you're feminine, most likely you should go listen to Spend It by Summer Walker, because healing heart as your future self is interesting because it shows that you're kind of hurt right now, but you're not going to focus on healing until later. You're probably getting more like value now and then healing later, which is kind of like that song that was stuck in my head. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Oh my gosh, my computer's gonna die.